Hey everybody, welcome back to another tutorial. So in the last one, I showed you how to swap L1 tokens into SPS, Splinterland's native token, and now I'm going to show you the reverse. So this will be how to swap SPS into something else. By the way, these two tutorials work for any Hive engine tokens listed on LeoDex. So to start, that's obviously SPS and DEC, and a very similar process for Hive and HBD. Hive is currently live, and HBD, as of this recording, HBD is on the way. But Hive is live, SPS is live, DEC is live, and these two tutorials will pretty much universally show you how to do any of those 3 to 4 assets when HBD eventually goes live. So jumping right in, connect the wallet just like last time. So I'm going to do key store. You obviously can do key store or XDeFi. And then don't forget to select Hive. And then when you do, it'll ask for your Hive username. I'm going to put mine in and then hit connect with key store. And then I'm going to use my key store here, decryption password. And now I'm signed in. You can see in my wallet page all the different balances: Arbitrum, Bitcoin, Dash, Ethereum, etc. You can also see my Hive balances for Hive, Leo, SPS, and DEC. So now in the swap input section, I'm going to put SPS, because we're going to do an SPS outbound swap. So SPS, and then let's just pick Cacao. Again, like the last tutorial, it's the fastest settlement asset. So for the purposes of this tutorial, it'll make it easier. So I put SPS in the top, I put Cacao in the bottom. You can see that it's $7.37 worth of SPS, which is about 600 SPS tokens. And you can see the output is actually $7.52. So the estimated fees are actually negative, which means that I'm going to make an instant profit on this swap. The reason for that is that sometimes there's a price discrepancy between Leo on Hive and Leo on Maya. So sometimes it's a discrepancy that will work in your favor. Sometimes perhaps not. It's something that gets arbitraged very regularly. So at this moment, swapping SPS to Cacao, I'm actually going to make money on this swap, and instead of paying fees. So it's just kind of an arbitrage thing. It just really depends on market dynamics. So, if I were to do the reverse, like if I were to want to buy SPS right now, I would have the obviously the opposite problem where it would be, I would be paying more in fees technically. So anyways, that's for a whole other video. So for this swap, I'm going to do SPS to Cacao. Let's just re-input this because sometimes it's a little finicky. So SPS to Cacao, hit swap, and you can see 600 SPS to swap.hive. You can't see that it just opened a Hive keychain window and asked me to confirm. That is, obviously the first step in the process. And now it's waiting for the transaction to be confirmed. It confirmed that transaction, and now another keychain pop up. And again, you just can't see it on the recording. But this one's asking me to confirm. So I hit confirm. And what that last one did was swap. So the first one swapped SPS to Hive. Then the second one swapped Hive to Leo. And now the next keychain pop-up, which should happen anytime now, it just popped up, is asking me to send Leo to the Arbitrum blockchain. So it says aggregating Leo to Arbitrum Leo. Give it a second to pick up on that. And then as soon as it's aggregated, it will swap the Leo into Cacao, which was obviously my chosen output asset. This stage with the aggregation can take a little bit of time. I would say probably up to 60 seconds. You can see it already went through. Now it's swapping the Leo to Cacao. So just like I said in the last video, when you're on the Maya side of things, they're a little bit slower than the Hive side. I mean, if you're a Hive user, you're used to things taking 3 seconds to happen. On Maya, I would say give it up to 10 minutes. You can see it just went through in less than a minute. So it just kind of depends on the settlement asset that you choose. But in the case of Cacao, it's pretty quick as well. So I did 600 SPS to 7 Cacao. And you can see that the aggregation process all went through very smoothly. So when I started this, I had 3 Cacao, 3.14 Cacao. So I should have over 10 as soon as the swap completes. Let me refresh my balance, and you can see now I've got 10.26 cacao here. So obviously that trade went through successfully. You can see in the wallet, actually my camera's covering it. Let me move out of the way. My camera's still covering it. Let's see if I can do some of this. All right, well, looks like my camera's just going to keep covering it. But if you saw in the wallet, it's my balance is updated, and I have that extra 7 cacao that I just swapped into. So it'll stay pending, like I said in the last video. A lot of times this will stay pending longer than it's actually pending. That's just because of block confirmations and whatnot. But if you hit View and Explorer there, you will see on MayaScan, if it loads, the successful swap transaction. I do know that MayaScan is actually having some trouble this morning loading various things because I was trying to find a bunch of data. But here we go, it just loaded. So it's a little slow right now, but usually it's obviously faster than that. You can see that it says Leo to cacao. So this was 7.12's the actual amount of cacao that I got. And the reason it says Leo is obviously because it's all aggregated through Leo. So LeoDex will tell you obviously the original asset was 600 SPS, but when you look on MayaScan, it will show you the Leo aggregated part because MayaScan doesn't recognize the aggregator. So that's how it works. Pretty easy, as you can tell. We did this in about 6 minutes, and it would be even faster if you weren't recording. So that's how you do an SPS outbound. Again, if you didn't see the other video and you want to buy SPS, the other video will show you how to do it, but it is literally the same process. You click swap, you enter the input, enter the output, click swap, and then it's just a couple confirmations, you know, in Keychain and in XDeFi if you use XDeFi. Otherwise, Keystore auto confirms it. So that's it. Thanks for watching.